Hey guys, so what we're going to learn about in this unit is radicals, which is things like squared roots and cubed roots. We're also going to learn how to add and subtract radicals and multiply and divide. Alright, so what we're going to look at right now is dividing radicals. The first thing to do is to check to see if there's any perfect squares. So if I look at radical 8, which is in the numerator, that's not a perfect square. But if I look in the denominator, radical 81 is a perfect square because the square root of 81 is 9. So I'm just going to start to simplify. I'm going to just keep my radical 8, and then in my denominator, I'm going to write my 9, again, because the square root of 81 is 9. Now I need to check and see if I can simplify. Well, can I simplify 8? I'm going to do that by doing my prime factorization. Okay, so 8, what are the factors of 8? 2 and 4. I'm going to circle 2 because it's a prime number. Then I can break down 4. I can break down 4 to 2 and 2. As you can see, 2 times 2 times 2 are all prime numbers, and I'm done, so I'm going to write them under my radical, which is 2 times 2 times 2 over 9. Last step is I'm going to find that this pair is going to be able to come out, which leaves me with 2 radical 2 over 9. Then I check to see if I can simplify my fraction. Can 2 and 9 simplify? No. So that's my final answer. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and rationalize the denominator. So I have radical 5 in the denominator. It's not a perfect square. So what I need to do is I need to get rid of it in the denominator. I'm going to do that by multiplying the numerator and the denominator by radical 5. So watch how I do that. I'm going to multiply both of them by radical 5. Radical 5 times radical 5 is technically the square root of 25. The square root of 25 is just 5. Over, well, now I need to do 5 radical m to the 7th times radical 5. Well, technically there's an invisible 1 here. So what's 5 times 1? Well, that's 5. And what's radical m to the 7th times 5? Well, that's 5m to the 7th. Now what I need to do is I need to see if I can break apart, simplify it any further. Well, I can see right away 5 over 5 is technically just 1. That's going to cancel out, just leaving me with radical 5m to the 7th. I can also simplify m to the 7th. So I'm going to write that in expanded form, which is 5 times 7m's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm going to look for my perfect pairs. And look, 3 pairs are going to come out. So that's m to the 3rd, because there's 3 of them, radical 5. Final answer. Come and see me if you need help.